Hey, Avi,
Hey, Marce.
I have you here again.
Yes, a proper sit-down interview this time.
A proper sit down interview this time.
Yes.
So, Avi is pretty particular because he knows everybody. And recently he got involved. Well, not recently, but he's been involved in Nostr for a while, creating Pleb Chain Report. You know what? Tell us what you do
On Nostr and Bitcoin, you mean, or
on Nostr.
yeah, I'm a co-host of Pleb Chain Report. Did I say
No,
that?
radio.
What am I? It's all.
We are exhausted.
We're exhausted. Nostr.Report, Pleb Chain Radio. Sorry, yeah, mixed. I'm the
We work
co-host
together.
of Pleb Chain Radio, and it's a weekly show. It's every Friday, usually around 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. I hope I got that right. I'm conference fatigue, right? I think it is 6:30 p.m. Eastern, UTC -4 every Friday, and where we interview a whole host of guests from around the world, ask them questions about Bitcoin, about life. The Nostr.Report has a segment called the Lightning Round on it. So yeah, that's primarily what I do on Nostr. I'm also writing a book, which I'm publishing one chapter a week or so on Nostr. So yeah, that's my Bitcoin and Nostr world.
How do you have time to write a book? I've seen you. We've been around for the past two conferences. So it's been like what, 4 weeks, a month,
Yeah,
and I barely have time. So
flights are a good time to write. You can knock out something like 10 pages at least if you're focused.
okay, so that's what he does on Nostr. I want to understand how you got involved with Bitcoin, and because here's the thing, guys, and you might not know this, but Avi, even though he knows a lot of people and he is like very much involved in the scene, he doesn't really work with Bitcoin,
Yeah,
which is, I think, the first one in the whole set of interviews that we've done that doesn't work on Bitcoin.
yeah.
And as I was speaking with Johns earlier, hopefully one interview gets posted before the other one, so this makes sense. Um, everyone has something to collaborate, but not everyone has to be working on Bitcoin. So
Yeah.
tell us.
Yeah, so I do a fiat mine for a living, but how I got into this space around 2016 or so. I mean, I heard about Bitcoin much before that, and like it's a typical origin story. Like most people dismissed it. In 2016, did buy make my first Bitcoin purchase, but also my first shitcoin purchase, and did that. Was shitcoining for a while. But I am a technologist, so I started working at a enterprise blockchain technology startup in late 2016, early 2017. So I've been sort of on the perimeter of the Bitcoin world, right? With shitcoining and blockchaining for, at this point, 7 years. And now my claim to fame is I killed a blockchain project at my fiat job. They were very interested in doing it, and it took me a year to convince them that they shouldn't.
Great, thank you. We all support you on this, and we all thank you on this.
So, but just to interject real quick, so I really became a Bitcoin maximalist, or actually, let's just say fundamentalist, sometime in late 2019, early 2020. Until then, I was always obviously Bitcoin adjacent.
Okay, that's interesting. And you became involved with the conferences and the
Yeah,
scene, and you have a very good role to play because you connect people.
yeah,
So you might not be, someone should be paying you, but you are connecting people and making relationships, and that's so valuable. I have a lot to thank for those relationships that you create because you got me here. Well, everyone got me here, but Avi had a lot to play. He got me the press pass, him and Walker. So that is so important, and that's where I come to. Does that, like, your ability to create relationships, does that have something to do why you're interested in Nostr?
yeah. I think it is one of the things I realized as I was, getting deeper and deeper into Bitcoin over the last 4 or 5 years, right? I mean, you're leaving shitcoining behind is, I mean, there is so important for me anyway. to build a happy community, right? A community that's thriving together, doing positive things, right? So you're not against something, you're for something.
Uh-huh.
And with that, just building those relationships, creating communities, and no better way than connecting people, right? And I'd love to say I'm doing this completely altruistically, but I do. It makes me happy when I connect people, and I see the spark, and that relationship goes off in a special direction.
Now, here's what everybody wants to know. Honestly, no one
Yeah.
cares about anything else.
Yeah. This is all blah blah.
Yeah, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
This is what people really want to know.
Okay.
Why the cowboy hat?
It ain't nothing but a thing.
It-
Well, look, the cowboy hat for me is relatively new. I was in Nashville, not for Bitcoin, actually, believe it or not, it was for my fiat job a little over a year ago. And I was walking down the street and I saw a hat shop. I went in, I saw a hat, this one, and I said, okay, I want that one. And I wonder how much the cost is. It was $69.42. So I said, I'm definitely buying this hat. And I did. And haven't taken it off since then.
Does your wife want like the hat? Does she approve of the hat?
She doesn't disapprove.
Okay. Do you have any other hats?
No, but I might have to. I like the shape of this one personally and the color also. So I might get others in within a small variation of this.
Maybe we can get a purple one and an orange one. No, that's not a thing. We're just gonna stay with the handkerchief.
Yes, exactly. The orange pocket square. I don't know if that was visible, but
Maybe. I hope so.
yeah.
Zoom into this. So, Avi, thank you. Thank you like, in so many ways. But thank you for sitting here and talking to me and keeping me company. Um, I am very grateful because, well, I'm very grateful because my life is amazing. I am so thankful. But I'm also very grateful because I have this group of so it's the 5 Nostr.Report guys and you and QW. So it's like seven guys.
7, 8, maybe.
8? Yeah, I'm sorry I'm missing someone. I'm not forgetting any of you, but I'm bad with numbers. That I can just talk to all the time. And it's so nice. You guys teach me a lot. And I think I've grown incredibly this past few months just sitting in that group chat, reading the conversations about anything from how to set up my own Lightning node to the children I don't have and how to plan for them. So,
Yes.
dating advice or whatever it comes, the wisdom these guys have to share with me has been amazing. And this time it's also been amazing.
Well, I'm also incredibly thankful to have you as a friend, Marce.
Thank
It's
you.
great, yeah.
Thank you so
And on a
much.
hug.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.